The hardest part of this question is setting up the equation. We're told that the area of the triangle is 10 centimeters greater than the area of the rectangle. And if we were to put the triangle equal to the rectangle, we would then just have to add the 10 centimeters squared onto the rectangle to then make it equal to the triangle. I'm going to write an equation there. So you would then have your triangle is then equal to the area of your rectangle and then plus 10. You could, if you wanted to, have set up the equation slightly different by doing the triangle minus 10 is then equal to the rectangle, and you would still get the same answer. Now we just need to use the algebra in the question to then work out what the area of the triangle is, the rectangle is, and then solve to find the value for x. In order to work out the area of the triangle, we do the base times the height divided by 2. So the base for this triangle is 8. I'll put a b there. Your height is 6x and your perpendicular height is 6x, and then you would divide by 2. So in this case, it would be 8 multiplied by 6x divided by 2. 8 times 6 then gives you 48, divided by 2 gives you 24, multiplied by x, you would get 24x. For your rectangle, you work out the area of a rectangle by doing the length multiplied by your width. So the length here would be 5, and the width would then be 4x minus 1. So I'm going to put 5 and then multiplied, and make sure you put this in a bracket, multiplied by 4x minus 1, and then that plus 10 is outside the bracket, and then it's just going to come down. We're now going to expand this out. So it'll be 5 times 4x, which then gives you 20x, and then 5 times negative 1, which gives you minus 5, and that plus 10 is outside the bracket, so that just comes down. I'm now going to tidy some of that up. So on the right side of the equation, 20x minus 5 plus 10, we can bring these together. So you would have 24x is then equal to 20x minus 5 plus 10 then gives you plus 5. Now this is an equation we can solve, so I'm going to put lines down the middle just to add kind of a bit of structure. And we've got x's on both sides of the equation. You've got 24x on the left and then 20x on the right. Therefore, we need to choose the side that's got more x's. And there's more x's on the left because 24x is greater than 20x. Therefore, we want to get all of our x's to the left and all of our numbers to the right, which means we need to move those 20x to the other side, and we do this by subtracting 20x from both sides of the equation. On the left, 24x minus 20x gives you 4x, and on the right, that's going to disappear, or your 20x is going to disappear, which just leaves you with 5. We want x and not 4x. You're going to divide by the coefficient, so divide both sides by 4, which therefore means you get x is equal to 5 over 4, or 1.25. The question just asked us to find x. We didn't have to find any of the lengths, so therefore our answer is x is equal to 5 over 4, or x is equal to 1.25.